Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I bring you a story that has been echoing all over the UK, and I want to talk about it not as a politician, not as an expert, but as someone who arrived here with a backpack, dreams, and a work contract. Yes, an immigrant who still mixes beans with fish and calls it dinner. Applause. So, let me tell you what happened on Newsnight. A whole debate about illegal crossings, the ECR, refugees, Ukraine, Syria, Sudan, and somehow everyone talks like they have all the answers. Meanwhile, people like us are just trying to pay rent before the landlord evolves into a dragon. Laughter. They said the UK absorbed 250,000 Ukrainians through safe, legal, managed routes. And I heard that and thought, wow, imagine paperwork that actually works. What kind of fantasy novel is that? One Green MP said we should offer more safe and legal routes. Another said migrants crossing the channel aren't escaping persecution because they passed through 17 safe countries. And then someone on X wrote to me, "Mate, I love your videos, but you take too long to get to point." I read every comment, even the ones that hurt my soul like council tax. Laughter. Look, I want to talk about this from my immigrant perspective. When I came to the UK, I didn't arrive on a boat, but trust me, the bus from the airport felt like one. I did not come to steal jobs. I came to compete legally with the British weather, which is already enough suffering. Applause. Now, here's the question they kept repeating. Why can the UK take in Ukrainians but not people from other countries? And I want to ask you, the audience, is it about culture, geography, politics? Or is it that we humans only help when the story looks clean and simple? What do you think? Because you and I, we live this reality. Not the MPs sitting in Westminster complaining about coffee prices in the cafeteria. Some commentators said the UK is full. Brother, have you taken a bus at rush hour? Of course it feels full. But a country is not a bus. A country expands when the people inside it build, work, innovate. Immigrants do not shrink a nation. Laziness does. Laughter. Others said migrants come just for economic benefits. And I'm here thinking, where? Who? Show me the benefits, because my payslip is crying. Now, here's my honest immigrant take. The solution is not just borders or boats or treaties. The real solution is organization. If you want fewer illegal crossings, you need legal routes that actually work, processing that doesn't take a lifetime, and support systems that match reality. Safe routes, faster decisions, and clear limits. Simple, human, manageable. Applause. Some of you wrote to me last week, "Bro, thank you for speaking for us." Another said, "I'm British and I like hearing your perspective." And one legend commented, "Your accent sounds like my sat-nav but friendlier." I love those comments. Keep sending them. I read every single one, even when I'm eating chips outside Tesco at midnight. Now, to close today's episode, we migrants are not the problem. We are part of the working engine of this country. But we also need fair rules, safe systems, and governments that don't turn migration into a circus every election. So tell me, what do you think? Should the UK leave the ECR? Should we reform it? Or should politicians stop arguing and finally design an immigration system that works for humans, not headlines? And before you go, laughter, you already know what time it is. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video, and activate the bell, because supporting this channel is easier than crossing the channel. Applause. Thank you, my friends. Stay safe, stay hopeful, and see you in the next video.